Landon, come to the center of the ring. Landon Carr and Ricky Patterson, let's walk the walk!
All right, second fight of the evening, guys. This should be very interesting. Two young kids, about 107 pounds. Ricky Patterson.
Here we go,
Landon Carr. Okay, we see some head movement coming out of Landon. Real slick head movement.
Landon Bam Bam Carr.
Landon Bam Bam.
Let's see what he's got.
Both kids are measuring each other up, feeling each other out a little bit. Ricky Patterson is definitely putting some pressure on right now.
Starting to control the center.
He's got Landon fighting off his back foot, which is very interesting. Working a high-low high when he punches. Very technical, very sound puncher too. Yeah. Hey, I like.
He's like, let me
yeah,
fight.
He's like, let me fight. Yeah. Big overhand right misses. This is definitely going to be an interesting matchup come to the third round. Long as his stamina is going to be a huge factor because both kids are super technical. I can see a counter puncher coming out of Landon.
Look at Carr having some fun in there.
He's having some fun in there.
That's good.
He's going to have to get busy and score some points because right now he's a little behind right now.
Yeah. You start playing games and then you start falling behind on points.
Yeah, you can't play games when it comes to USA boxing. You need to come out and be a little bit more busy. But this kid has the savviness. He's super technical.
Yeah.
But he's watching his artwork just a little too much. And right now, just watching these kids, I mean, what age are we at again?
These guys, 80 pounds. No, this is the 106.
106, 107, yeah.
Let's see. I think this is the 13, 14-year-old division here.
Listen, guys, 13, 14 years old. These kids, their boxing IQ is really sound right now. We are watching some high-tech boxing. These kids aren't just coming in here throwing punches. These kids are boxing.
Oh,
it was a great first round.
Good one.
Once again, I got that being a coin flip.
Yeah, I kind of had it back and forth.
Yeah.
I thought if Landon would have landed a little more
Absolutely.
instead of
no pun intended.
No pun intended. the showboating and and a little bit of the fakes and feints and Ricky was doing a good job trying to counter those things. And I don't know. I was giving it to Landon, but it's a toss-up.
Ricky came out and brought the intensity. He brought the action. He threw way more punches. He probably landed. His percentage was probably really high in that first round. Now we're hoping that Landon's coaches said, hey, you're going to need to bring the pressure just a little bit more. There's no longer, you can't wait in the second round. You need to come out and bring it in the second round. There's no waiting.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach Owen got on Landon and told him, hey man, let's start Landon.
Hey, and with a name like Bam Bam, he needs to come out and pick the pace up just a little bit more. Round two.
Oh, nice right hand.
Yeah, we still got Landon still fighting off of his back foot, which is not always the best way to fight. He's spending a lot of time on the ropes.
He's getting countered right there.
Yeah, he's definitely getting countered. So something that we need to note with USA boxing, if a kid takes, 8 shots in the head and the head snaps back, they will give you a standing 8 count.
Right.
Okay. All right, so we got a small little low blow there, but he's okay. All right, nobody hurt, no foul, nobody hurt.
Yeah, you don't want to let your head snap back too many times.
Yeah.
It doesn't look good on the judges, and it definitely, the referee is going to start getting concerned.
Yeah. He's staying right on the line of his straight right hand. He needs to get his head off the center line, and I think he'll be a little bit more safe.
Well, he was moving his head when the fight first started.
Right.
But he's kind of waiting on him.
And Landon is real heavy on his back foot. If we can push him just a little bit more forward, I think with this fight might be different. Once again, he's spending way too much time on the ropes.
Yeah.
So hopefully he'll go back. He'll watch some film.
Yep.
He'll do some study. He'll come back out and be a different fighter because he spent probably 60% of the time right now with his back on the ropes.
Right. Yeah. He's letting Ricky kind of dictate the range.
100%.
And load up that big right, which he's trying to land.
He's 100% letting him dictate the pace. He's trying to catch him coming in with a check hook, which is beautiful. But what are you going to do after the check hook, though?
Right.
You know, if you land the check hook, that's a point.
Right.
What are you going to do after that? You got to start plotting and planning ahead of time.
He's shaking his head, but he's got to start scoring.
Yeah, he's got to start scoring. He's got to start picking up the pace just a little bit more. And we're looking at a 2-minute round
that check hook.
Yeah, yeah.
You're right.
He's setting it up. He's setting it up.
Yep. Yep. Nice.
He's spending just a little bit too much time watching his artwork.
Yeah.
When in this round, if he comes out and he can apply more pressure and get him moving backwards, we might have a different fight. Right now, just, you know, Ricky is Ricky, right?
Yeah. Ricky, yep.
Ricky is setting the tone. I mean, he's setting the tone of this whole entire fight. He's been in control 90% of the time so far.
We're gonna figure out if Landon's been listening to his coach. We asked him. We asked him, what is your favorite thing your coach always tells you? And he says, and I like this. This was one of my favorite ones that I heard from the fighters. And it says, if you can't fight tired, you can't fight.
That's right. That's magic right there, man.
Think about that.
Especially at that age, to be picking up that much knowledge. Right. It's a beautiful thing, man. I'm hoping he can start that right now.
Right. Yeah. He's gonna be in the third round, and now he's got to really turn it up.
He's got to turn it up right now. Look, he took the center, just like we wanted him to.
Yep.
Okay.
Coach probably told him, hey, don't be circling around and.
All right, watch your heads on the inside, gentlemen.
Yeah.
He stepped in
He's
just a little.
Coming in with that left hook, but
he likes his left hook, but it's just a little too wide. I had a wise coach tell me a long time ago, never start a fight with a lead hook. I did it one time and got dropped. Never started with a lead left hook. It just takes, the quickest way to any point is straight forward.
Straight down the middle.
Yeah, straight down the middle.
Yep.
Landon's coach is definitely, he's telling him the right things to do, but he's just gotta get it done. Yeah,
nice.
Listening to his coaches.
I love the intensity of his coaches too.
The coaches are so passionate about these young men. Just like, you tell a lot of kids, like, hey, man, everybody's not going to be the next LeBron James or Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
But you could be a boxer. Why not try it? Or an Olympic wrestler, you know?
Yep. Uh-oh.
But this kid is so savvy. I really like Landon.
Oh, man, why is he putting his hands down? Don't do that.
Landon's doing such a good job of holding on when need be. But he's got to get his head off that line.
Yep.
He's taking some big shots to the head. So what Landon's trying to do, he's trying to set a trap. All right. So you can't get into a third round and set a trap.
Ooh.
So he's trying to set up the left hook. Yeah. He's trying so hard. All right, be careful you don't lose a point here, guys. Don't let your, this is these kids have some swagger. These kids are definitely built a little different.
Look at that.
Yeah, beautiful left hand. Yeah, because he put the right hand behind the left hook.
Yep.
Yeah.
Great fight.
Great fight. Great fight. Great. Beautiful execution.
Yeah.
Really proud of both of these kids. They came out. They fought hard. They gave each sportsmanship once again at the end of the fight. Beautiful matchup.
And back to the intensity of the coaches, that kind of instills some things in the youth that is important nowadays, I think,
Absolutely.
And, these kids, win or lose, they're going to gain immense amount of experience.
Absolutely.
From this bout. And, wow.
Yeah, a ton of learning experience.
Such a young age, yeah.
And that's something, too, that the King's Walk is going to represent, that these kids are going to get an opportunity to get in a ring and participate in boxing versus traveling all around the world. We're local. This is a halfway point to everything. And that's what I like about it. This is a central hub.
Yep.
Not that far from D.C.
Right.
Northern Virginia, we're all right here in this small hub.
Right.
And we can bring this action to this area. I think it's going to be a beautiful thing moving forward.
That's what a lot of the coaches were really commending is like, man, we don't got to drive too far.
Right.
We can come right here, you know, close to D.C., close to the Carolinas, close to Pennsylvania, New Jersey. So we hopefully this is the start of something great. Let's give it to Lee.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have another unanimous decision. The winner in the blue corner, Ricky Patterson.
Wow, good job, Ricky. That was great execution. He could have fell into some traps and he didn't. And I thought he really did an awesome job. Yeah, he should feel proud of himself. Absolutely. Coaches should feel that way too. That
was a good matchup. You know what? I'm really anticipating. I want to see these two matched up in 2 years.
Yep.
In 2 years, you know, both these guys put on about 30 pounds. This will be intense. These two kids are going to only get better.
Yep.
They're only going to get better.
And that's if you guys are following along, that's 2-0 for Eastside Boxing so far tonight. So Eastside Boxing really doing some great work and wow, and very impressive, very impressive. All right, guys, we will be back with some action. Stay with us.